today. So it was just a few years ago when Paul Swydan, owner of the Silver Unicorn Bookstore, saw kids' graphic novels flying off the shelves of his Acton store.
Yeah, he wanted to find a way to multiply the joy that it was already bringing the kids, so he decided to host a kids' graphic novel festival.
And after 2 wildly successful years, the team is gearing up for a third, and Paul is with us now, along with comic artist and writer Violet Karim. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
This is really exciting. This is the 3rd annual. What can people expect this year?
So we're leading into having it be bigger and better than ever. We're one of the best things that we've seen the first 2 years is the enthusiasm that the kids who come have for the event. And seeing them ask questions. So one of our panels this year is going to be just kids asking questions.
Oh.
So
they always have the best questions.
Yeah, of course. And they're always honest about the questions too, which they'd probably be better journalists. But you have artists and writers from across the country, one from across the pond. What was the reception from the authors when you said, "Hey, I'm throwing this festival"?
So we've long had a great relationship with our author community here in New England, and as we've grown and our profile has grown, that has expanded nationally as well. And like you said, we actually have one artist coming from Germany. We have a couple people coming from Canada and from all the way across the country. So it's a really unique thing.
And Violet, you will be there this weekend. You are leading a drawing demo. You are an illustrator, but you're also an author of this book right here. Kwani is going to pick up. What is it? Why is it important to have events like this, do you think?
I think for kids, it's really important to get to meet these creators that you look up to. I know when I was a kid, getting to meet authors was what made me want to become one day. And I think, as creators, it's so important to meet the kids who you're making these stories for, because it's all about them.
Yeah.
Well, this book is beautiful. I'm looking through the illustrations, but you're going to actually do a demo for us as well.
I am.
This is so exciting. So walk us through what you're going to do.
Okay, I'm going to draw the face of the main character, Maya, from my book Summer Vamp.
I love this.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Show us what you got.
Learn how to draw after
And Paul, while she's drawing, tell everyone, so you guys mentioned some drawing demos, but there's and some talks and things like that, meeting authors. What else? If someone's going there, what can they expect?
Yeah, so we have 3 different stages. One that is just for drawing demos, and 2 that have more panel discussions, competitions. We'll have keynote talks as well. Our keynote authors, Gail Galligan and Ben Clanton, are best-selling and award-winning authors. We have 18 folks coming in total, and everyone that is coming is either a debut author, such as Violet here, or is an award-winning author or a New York Times best-selling author.
Wow. That's incredible.
So we have a really great lineup in store.
We had a fun in-studio connection. One of our guests on the show today is bringing her daughter and her friends. So I love that. People already know about it, but if you're watching, you don't want to miss out. Your kids won't either.
No, you guys can learn more by going to thesilverunicornbooks.com. And yeah, we want to see what Violet's working on
already.
here.
She makes it look so easy.
When did you start drawing, Violet?
Look at this.
We all started drawing as kids, and then I just never stopped after that. So.
This is a great example of what these kids are doing now, and they can grow into, right?
Absolutely.
This is Violet. This is gorgeous.
Great job.
Thank you for being here, Paul. Thank you for being here.
Oh my gosh, good idea.
All right, guys. Everyone, cross your fingers that there's no rain this weekend too for this event. So
yes, exactly. All right.